Good morning. Right up on it today, Daryl.
Huh?
So we're right up on it. Right up on the.
Oh, yeah.
Might
Yeah.
have to pinch and zoom here, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Put you on that 12-foot step ladder over there. You want to climb over there?
Yeah.
Get a harness and you could hang from that disco ball thing.
There you go. Be like the what do you call it for the sky cam.
Skycam.
Yeah. There you go.
News shopper Avery.
So did y'all?
Enjoy what?
That's it. But did y'all both enjoy talking? Because I can.
Oh, I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do. Let's go.
Yeah, this is just hanging on. Yeah, the ends are good. Just the middle is where it's going to be kind of tight.
If there's a fire, we're all going deaf. This went in before the bleachers. Like they measured this and installed it, roughed it in before they realized there was bleachers going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, can you check the stream? It's showing 0 again, but yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi. Seems good, but yeah, it's been actually different here for some reason. Oh, okay, it's flowing. Okay, yeah, it's good. It's good. Thanks. Yeah, the 5G, TBSA 5G.
Yeah, I was getting his own weekend too, but that's not the connection's fine.
Yeah.
Pop up in there.
Poor
but
quality,
I
right?
never saw it.
Yeah.
Bad.
I don't know if it's the latest update that's got it going kind of wonky. Because normally they got to be moving, let me know what the rate is, you know.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's showing 0 this whole weekend. So when you start talking, you tell me we're on the wooden bleachers, so it might get a little bouncy. Shot.
Okay.
All right, their round 2 rematch against the Middlesex Islanders is about to start. We're all sitting on wooden bleachers, so Daryl said the feed might be bouncy. Looks like to start it's Joey, Abe, Grayson, Benji, and Brad on D, with Shea getting the start in net. Islanders carried in across the blue line, get pushed far wide, centering pass goes off the skate, bounces out of the zone. Islanders chase back into their own zone. Pass gets intercepted by Grayson. Over to Joey, Joey to Abe. Goes past Abe, Islanders come the other direction. Skated around behind the net. They fan on it. Grayson almost picked it up. Joey comes in with a hit. Benji passes it over to Abe. Abe loses it and gets it back. They're trying to go for a change. Islanders coming in slow. First shot, Shea steals that one into the corner. Looks like it's a big hit by Jaden. Tony, Killian, and Matthew on the ice. Tony was streaking in, lost it. Jaden picks it up, makes a move, dumps it back in, bounces off Killian on the blue line. Islanders through the neutral zone. Easy save for Shea. Shea played it behind the net. James goes back, reverses it. Jaden gets it up to Nick, bounces behind him off the boards. Islanders pick it up in the neutral zone, chip it in. James is there, he flips it out of the zone. Islanders grab it, they put it in, go for a line change. Jaden picks it up. I think he was trying to stretch that out, but I think he hit Anderson in the back of the leg.
Yep.
Puck goes all the way down the other way for icing.
That's funny, we actually bought it for Riley.
Christo and Benji on D. Abe, Joey, and Grayson. Benji's battling. Stops his guy, and then has a real good poke check. Grayson skates through the neutral zone, back to the blue line, gets it off to Joey. Joey gains the zone, gets a shot. That one goes wide into the corner. Abe reverses it back. Joey lays a hit, gets the puck up, skates in, makes a move, gets over the Grayson, back to Joey. Oh, off his skate. Nice setup play. The puck just ended up a little behind him. Islanders go to get out of the zone. Grayson chops it down, so the Caps gain control. Islanders get it into the zone. They pass. That one goes a little too far. It goes out. Islanders fire it back in, touch up off sides. They'll go for a change. Benji skates with it. Abe picks it up, fires it deep. Goes for a change. Looks like Elijah's on with Matthew and Killian. James and Jaden on D. Islanders carry it around from behind their net. Chip it out over into the neutral zone. Gets stopped by Jaden. Jaden passes to Elijah. Elijah moves it. Gets it over to the blue line. It's taken right by the boards. Jaden skates it, dumps it in deep. Wraps behind the goal. Islanders going to the corner to pick it up. Through the neutral zone. Islanders carry it in. Jaden stops the shot. James gets it over to Matthew. Matthew fires it over to Elijah. Elijah chases it down. Battles at the red line. James gets it over to Nick, who's fresh off the bench with Anderson. Now Garrett's on. Benji's on D with Brad. Battle at the bottom of the circle. Garrett comes away with it, makes a move, passes it back to Benji. Benji tries to get it over to Garrett, bounces over his stick. Anderson picks it up behind the net. Islanders try to fire it out. It goes past Benji. He does a good job getting back. He's still battling. They can't get it out of the zone. Islanders get a shot off, but it gets deflected high. Nick skates out with it, gets it over to Garrett. Garrett moves through center, flips it up. That'll hit the net, and it'll be a neutral zone face-off. Christo's on the ice now with Jaden. Abe and Grayson's being centered by Joey. Bit of a false start. Joey wins that one back to Christo. Christo gets it over to Jaden. Jaden skates through it. Jaden's the line. Chips it in. Goes behind the net. Joey battles in the corner. And there'll be a... Looks like the ref's taking two of them, Joey and one of the Islanders players. They'll skate 5-on-5. Yeah. So Elijah's centering Tony and Matthew with Christo and Jaden on D. Caps win that one back, but lose it. Jaden chases it into the zone, picks it up. Gets it over the red line, dumps it in. Christo gets it at the point, passes it over to Tony. Tony moves through the slot, passes it over to Matthew. Matthew is tied up. Matthew goes into the corner, picks it up. He's battling with Elijah. Puck squirts free. Jaden whacks at it. Jaden gets control. Lost it, but Matthew was there to pick it up. Backhand to Jaden. Jaden does a one-timer, but I think he got it off the toe of his stick, so it fluttered a little bit, and the goalie made the save. Elijah wins that one. I think he got a shot off. Jaden shot from the slot, gets deflected before it gets through. Another shot. Oh. Islanders start coming the other way with it. They all exit the zone. Centering pass gets blocked. Ooh, puck squirts free. I think Shea made a save right before that. Tony braces himself for a hit. Islanders chip it back in off the boards. Jaden picks it up, takes it behind the net, gains some speed. Puck shoots off the tip of his stick. Islanders regain control. Shot from the point. I think that went off a stick and up top corner to beat. So 8:16 left in the first. Caps down 1-0. Anderson, Garrett, and Nick are the forwards with Brad and Benji on D. Garrett gets the puck, gets over to Nick. Nick back to Garrett. Garrett skates through the neutral zone, turns right before the blue line, passes it over to Benji, goes over the line, but Islanders are there to pick it up. Islanders skate with it into the zone. Brad gets it. Gets it over to Anderson. Anderson's looking for the pass. Garrett was tied up a little bit. He chases it. Islanders turn it the other way. Pick it up. Shot from the right face-off dot. Hits two posts and out. And then the puck goes into the bench. So now the lines, Joey, Abe, and Grayson. Benji and Brad still out on D. Face-off goes back into the corner. Now it's out. Joey's chasing it. He picks it up at the boards, gets it over to Abe, who's coming in. Abe rips his shot from the high slot, and the goalie snatches that one out of the air. So have an offensive zone face-off to the goalie's left. James and Jaden come out on D. Face-off goes behind the net. Abe chases his guy. Joey goes into the corner. Puck squirts free. Jaden battles, gets control. He skates around Abe, makes the pass over to Grayson on the far boards. Grayson puts it. Oop.
Hey!
So Jaden gets punched in the back of the head, and the far ref pointed, but doesn't look like any call will be made. Face off one back. Jaden fires a slap shot. It bounces. The goalie may have gotten his paddle on it. Looks like Abe's going for a hook. I don't understand why the far ref is calling everything and the near ref. Brad and Nick. Islanders win that face-off. Set up on the right wing side. There's a slow shot. Glove down, or I should say covered by Shea. 1:13 left in the penalty kill, 6:28 left in the first. Islanders win that one back. He gets set up over to the top of the far circle. Passes to his guy at the hash marks, back up to the top of the circle. Shot. That one gets blocked in front. It goes wide. Brad's, it goes into the corner. Now there's 3 Islanders in the corner. Puck comes out to the point. Oh, he finally calls a penalty. Now it's going to be a 5-on-3 on Brad. 6 minutes left, and it starts. It's Joey, Grayson, and Jaden. So there's 45 seconds left on the first penalty. They're trying to get the correct time on the second. We finally got it up there. Caps win the face-off. Jaden has it behind the net. He's in the corner. Fans on it. Grayson's battling. Low guy has it behind the goal line. Passes it to his partner behind the goal line. Back to him. 2 guys behind the goal line making the pass. They finally get it up to the point. Pass from the top of the circle. D to D. Ooh. Jaden blocked it, I think, with his... Oh, they finally got a trip, so it'll be 4-on-3. They hook Jaden.
And he helped to sell that one.
Yeah, he did. So it'll be 16-second, 4-on-3. Islanders win that one, but Grayson's over to get it. He bounces it off the glass right into the slot. If it was a 4-on-4, we would have had somebody there. Puck rims around to the corner of the cap zone. Puck comes the other way. It's 4-on-4 now. Abe's chasing. Abe shoots. Oh, loses an edge. 5 minutes left in the first. James is out now. Right now it's 4-on-3, Caps with the advantage. 4:31 left in the third. Oh, it's going to stay 4-on-3. 5-on-3 now for the Caps. James, Nick, Joey, Garrett, and Abe. Garrett's shot gets deflected. Oh! I don't know if Abe gets it in or Nick tipped it at the last second. Caps tie it up.
5-on-4, right?
Yeah. So the Caps will still be on the power play. 5-on-4. Garrett, Joey, and Nick with James and Abe. The match penalties are over. They've been over for 2 minutes. So 4:07 left in the first. Caps on a power play for another minute 6. Joey wins that one, but it goes all the way back. James retreats to pick it up. James has it behind the goal line. Drops it for Joey. Joey skates out, starts gaining speed, goes through the neutral zone. Skates, makes a move at the top of the circle, gets it back to Nick. Nick back to Joey. Joey skates with it, gets it over to James. James dishes it to Garrett. Garrett has it at the top of the near circle, looking for a shot. Goalie makes his save, puck in the crease. manpower change. 32 seconds left in the power play. It is Anderson, Tony, Grayson, Benji, and Jaden. Islanders win that face-off, send it down the other end. Shea comes out. Benji skates to pick it up. 20 seconds in the power play. Benji holds up at the dot, loses it, picks it up, gets it over to Anderson. Can't get it in the zone. Islanders fire it all the way back down. Shea chips it over for Jaden. Jaden moves it over to Anderson. Anderson through center. He's got Tony, but he dishes it to Tony over the line. Tony shoots high. Jaden goes, tries, or not Jaden, Grayson tried to chip it over. The penalty's over, so it's even strength. Islanders come through neutral zone. Puck pops out. Islanders regroup, fire it back in. And one of the Caps players gets it in deep. Tony hits him in the corner. Killian and Matthew jump on with Christo and Brad on D. Brad gets the puck at center, passes it, but Islanders intercept it. Christo moves his guy, ties him up. He shoots it through the crease. A shot from the point goes wide into the corner. Islanders rim it back around. Oop, that one went over his stick. Matthews chasing. Don't slow down. Elijah's able to keep that one on shot. He shoots. Matthew right in the crease there for a rebound, but the goalie stopped that one. So James and Jaden jump on D. Islanders win that face-off. Carry it through center. Jaden with the poke check, pushes his guy wide, another poke check. He gets it off the corner. Puck pops out, rolls down, no icing. Matthew chasing. Jaden picks it up at center, gets it over to James. James moves it over the line. Grayson jumps on. Elijah is battling behind the net. Killian goes into the corner, takes a couple of cross checks. Jaden keeps the puck in. Oop, finally comes out. They pass it across center. Joey jumps on. Puck bounces behind the goal line. Jaden picks it up. Gets it out of the zone. Islanders fire it directly back in onto James' stick. James gets it over to Joey along the boards. Islanders send it back out. James passes to Jaden. Jaden to Grayson. Grayson to Joey. Joey skates over the line. Has two guys on him. Backhand pass to Abe. Just couldn't get through. Abe gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. Joey gets hit before he even touched the puck. Abe picks it back up. Gets it over to Grayson. Oh, Benji's on the ice with Brad now. Brad trying his best on a 2-on-1. Oh, Shea with a big save. And that'll do it to the end of the period. Brad with a great defensive effort to stave that off as much as he could, and then Shea came up big when they needed him. So it's tied 1-1. End of the first.
Where you trying to go? Oh, not late. Yeah, I was back early. Yeah.
I got a little buzz and I was out.
Yeah, it was just. No, I had a third one. There was two. I had one bite from Justin, and that was it. Yeah.
How are you? Hey, did you get some? What did it charge you?
I looked at waiting for the alarms to go, and that's so we're
Teddy.
Yeah.
Are you a shark? Awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, shark? How are you, shark? Oh, are you nice and toasty warm in there? Oh, I need to be toasty warm.
All right, to start the second, it's Anderson centering Nick and Garrett with Benji and Brad back out on D. Anderson wins that one back to Benji. Benji fires it back down, takes a hit at the blue line. Battle in the corner, Islanders come away with it. They can't get it out. Nick's there to keep it in. Nick picks it up along the half boards, makes a move, gets it back over to Brad. Brad rips a shot. It hits Garrett in the butt. Garrett moves it behind the net. Anderson's back there to pick it up. Islanders have control. They skate it out through the neutral zone. High shot. That kid wasn't looking to pass at all. You can tell he had his head down from the moment he touched the puck. And Shea snatches that one out of the air. So Killian's out to take his face off with Tony and Matthew. Islanders win that one. Shot from the points. Shea steers that aside. Puck squirts out. Shot from just to the top of the far circle. That one goes way wide. Puck goes into the corner. Puck shoots through the crease. Tony picks it up. Gets it far but not out. Another shot from the point. All the wingers are way too low. Puck comes the other direction. Benji finally gets it. He moves it off the boards, gets it out to the neutral zone. Islanders regroup. A little too much for the guy to handle. Goes back on net. Goalie steers it to the side. Jaden and James are out on D. Islanders come to the neutral zone. They get forced to the boards. Shot from the point right into Shea, who makes the save. Grayson hops over with Abe and Joey. You have any idea what that sign, no Zoom training, means?
I have no idea. I saw one out there too.
There are more disclaimers on the wall in this rink and the other rink than anything else. Islanders win that face-off. Trickles back to Shea. Shea moves it to the side. Abe tried to chip it, and he almost took off the Islanders coach's head, who did a little dance. I think Abe apologized for that one. Redo the face-off, the far dot. Joey ties his guy up, but the Islanders come away with it. Puck goes behind the net. Up to the top of the point. Islanders push it back in deep. Joey gets it, tries to get it out. Can't get it over the line. James gets it over to Jaden behind the net. Jaden backhands it, gets it over to Abe. Abe finally clears. Grayson was chasing his guy at center. Grayson, or somebody comes away with it. Abe skating with it now along the boards. Gets it over. Oh.
Oh, that was away from the plate, huh?
It looks like Abe gets a roughing call.
Abe on something must have been away from the play. Abe must get something away from the
I didn't see what happened, but it was away from the play. Keith Vera is less than impressed with that call. Penalty kill. Anderson wins that faceoff, but it goes back to the Islanders. He's out there with Nick, Jaden, and James. Puck bouncing a lot. Jaden gets to it, clears it, but not out. Ooh, shot from the top of the circle. Shea sees that one the whole way. Smothers that one, so the faceoff will again be to his left. Brad's coming on for James on D. Islanders win that one back. Shot gets, I think, hits Nick in the back of the calf. Islanders pick it back up, get it to the point. That one goes way high. 50 seconds left in the kill. Ooh, nice stop by Anderson, and Nick's able to get it over the line. So slow puck, they'll have to regroup. Ooh. Oh! Clear trip. The ref just shakes his head. Oh, got that one. That ref's like a bobblehead. Anytime there's a penalty, he just goes like this. So it'll be Grayson and Joey, the forwards, to throw this one with Benji and Jaden. Joey has to, well, he's in the battle behind the net. Islanders come away with it. They skate through center. 10 seconds left on the power, or on their power play. Caps penalty kill. Jaden puts his kid into the glass, gets the puck, rims it around. Penalty's over. They're trying to stretch Garrett. It gets intercepted. Benji gets it. Grayson gets it and fires it in deep. Garrett chases it behind the net. He picks it up, looking for a pass to Benji. Benji back to Garrett. Oh, Garrett lost it at his feet. Islanders come out with it. They chip it ahead. Slow trickler back. Jaden picks it up. It's got Grayson on the, there it is. Joey puts a hit on his guy. Jaden has it behind the Caps net. Islanders come out of their zone. Benji smushes his guy. He's able to pick up the puck. Garrett has it. Garrett dumps it in. Goalie comes out to play it. Caps make a change. Killian, Christo, Elijah, James are out there with Garrett still. Everybody collapsed down in front and nobody was covering the D. I think Elijah recognized that and he pulled up to get his guy. James has it, makes a move, skates over the line, pulls up, gets hit a bit. Elijah gets the puck. He gets it behind the net. He puts it in front for Tony, who's on. It was a hard backhand shot. He was kind of tied up in his hands, but the Islanders ice it, so it'll come down the other way. .908 left in the second. Still tied 1-1. Islanders come away with that one. Jaden gets the puck, skates around, rims it. Oh, that one popped up, hit the net. It'll be a face-off to the right of Shea. Killian ties his guy up, but the puck trickles. The Islanders shoot it, hits the net. It's for another stoppage. So they'll redo the face-off in the same spot. Islanders gain control. Back to the point. Nice block by Elijah. Killian battles in the corner. Jaden comes in. James pops in, gets the puck free, but Islanders come out with it. Elijah does a good job skating right through the slot, ties his guys up. Killian golfs it, gets it out. Tony gets it. Tony and Elijah coming through. Over to Elijah. Oh, man, Elijah with a great shot. The goalie just was in the right position to make that save. It was a great sequence with Tony and Elijah. Killian puts a hit. Puck goes back into the Islander zone. Caps make a change. Nick, Anderson, Garrett with Brad and Benji. Islanders now making a change. I think they just got hit for too many men on the ice. Nope, looks like it'll be offsides.
So one who's already one, the other was in the air. I don't know if that's
If his skate is off the ice, I think he's fine. Unless he's coming, unless it hits him.
yeah, it hit his boot when it was in the air going into the door.
I think Anderson just scared that goalie to death. Oh, the goalie came out to play it. Anderson started screaming, and the goalie, like, didn't know where to go. Goalie might have to clean out his shorts after that one.
Oh, what's the call on that? Oh.
So that was apparently that was a high stick. So the play came, or the faceoff came all the way down to the cap zone. Anderson chips it up, gets it out. Nick picks it up, loses it, picks it up again. He's having trouble with it. Finally dumps it in. Garrett goes around. Jaden came down to pinch, but Anderson got there to get it back in deep. Oh, Garrett's centering pass bounces off the back side of the goal.
Holy, come on, Shea.
There's a delayed penalty on the Islanders, but they're about to touch. Caps will go on the power play. Anderson, Grayson, and Tony with Brad and Jaden on D. Islanders win that, get it out. Goes all the way down. Shea comes out to stop it. Jaden picks it up, skates around the net. He moves it up to Tony. Tony passes it, but it goes on an Islander stick who sends it all the way down the other way. Stretch pass from Anderson over to Tony. They just keep golfing it and sending it down. Caps aren't able to get anything sustained. Jaden picks it up, makes a move. He carries it through neutral, loses it. Islanders are just content to put it in deep and back up. Stretch pass to Tony, bounces off the wall. Anderson chases his guy. They fire it the length of the ice again. So Jaden is on with Joey and Garrett now. Nick and Abe. Garrett skates it over the blue line, drops to Nick. Nick puts it into the corner. Garrett has it behind the line. Oh, centering pass by Nick over to Abe, but it gets blocked. Garrett has trouble with it along the wall, but comes away with it. Now it comes back. James gets it over to Joey. Joey to Nick. Nick turns and puts it in deep. Power play is over. Puck comes all the way down the other way. Icing gets waved. James picks it up from Shea. James turns and makes a move. From Garrett over to Abe. Abe skates through center. Abe gets a pass over to Nick. Oh, Nick waited a little bit too long. I think he was trying to get the goalie to move and go across his body, but it gave the defenseman enough time to get a stick in the way. Fires it over to Joey. Joey shoots. Kick save by the D-man. Caps lose it. And Islanders skate through. James picks it up. Lost sight of the puck for a second. Abe gets it over to Garrett. Garrett flips it over to Nick, but it was too slow. Puck was bouncing. James turns, goes right to a streaking Islanders player. He tries to move it to his guy, but it was a little too far for him. Joey skates through center. Puck bounces off his stick over to Garrett. Garrett back to Joey. Joey loses it along the boards. Islanders pick it back up. Caps will go for a change. Killian and Matthew and Elijah are out there now. Christo's on D with Benji. Islanders have control of the puck in the Cap zone. And I think the net came off. Yep. Jaden comes on for Christo. Killian wins that faceoff. Jaden comes away with it, gets it over to the boards. It's a battle. Caps are able to get it out. Islanders put it back in the zone, but it'll go for offsides. And that faceoff will come to center. Caps win that faceoff, but the Islanders come away with it. Puck gets lofted up. Shea steers it into the corner. Benji chases it behind the net. He battles. Islanders reverse it back the other direction. Jaden takes his guy out. Benji can pick the puck up. Too much stick handling. Get the puck and move it out. Finally, the puck comes out. Islanders fire it right back in. Jaden overskated it. He rims it around, but not out. Puck gets shot wide. Centering pass gets blocked by Elijah. Matthew with a nice block. Puck. The Islanders snatched that out of midair, able to keep it in. Killian comes away with it. He moves it off the boards over to Matthew, who gets it out. Elijah turns it. Matthew picks it up, gets it in. Killian goes for a change. Anderson hops on. Islanders coming the other way. Shea snatched that one and then it bounced. He had a dive on it. Gives everybody else the time to change. Garrett.
Rough shift. Trying to get it out.
Too much stick handle behind the net. Anderson to take this face off with Nick and Garrett, Christo and Brad on D. Anderson gets over to Nick. Nick over to Garrett. Garrett skates in. Drop pass for Nick, but Islanders player was there to break that up. Islanders coming the other way with it. Shot gets deflected wide. Anderson and Brad are battling in the corner. Puck squirts free, goes into the other corner. Oh. A shot. Shea jumps on that one. The wingers keep moving, and they're leaving their guys open for these free and clear shots. We keep having to, what you watch them, they D to D pass, and everybody's chasing.
Yeah.
Jaden and James come in on D now. Anderson wins that one back. Jaden picks it up. Doesn't get it hard enough. Battle at the half boards. Islanders come away with it. Still have the puck. Jaden has it now. Garrett makes a move, gets it over to Nick. Nick skates through center, chips it up and over. Picks the puck up, centering pass. Garrett takes the hit on the corner. He still has control of the puck, gets tripped up. Anderson has it, centering pass, not able to get on Nick's stick. Puck goes out. James fires it over to Jaden. Jaden regroups in the neutral zone. Caps tag up, but Jaden gets bumped off the puck. James has it now. And that'll do it with a slash to the ankles to end the second period. Still tied game 1-1.
So yes and no. Okay. Ooh. And did the AC just kick on? That felt cold all of a sudden. That must have been Andy walking by. Oh. You might not fit through there. Oh, you got it. Okay. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
All right, third period. Joey wins that faceoff, picks it up, goes in alone. 5-hole shot. Stopped by the goalie. I think he got a rebound, but that one was pinned between him and the side of the net. It's Joey, Grayson, and Abe with James and Jaden on D. Caps come away with that face-off. Oh. Islanders gain the zone. Great pass blocked by a sliding James. He saved a really good scoring opportunity. Islanders get maybe 1 or 2 shots after it, but not a prime scoring opportunity. Islanders lost it behind the net. Grayson has it, makes a move, hits the net, and there'll be a whistle. Yeah, so Tony, Matthew, Killian out for the face-off with Brad and Benji on D. Killian won that face-off, but the defenseman jumped right on that and started pushing it the other way. Killian comes away with it, chips it up over the blue line. Tony fires it back in deep. Matthew gets it over to Killian. Killian pushes it back deep. Islanders start moving it out. Get it up over the line. Benji punches that out of the air. Skates over the blue line. He dumps it in deep. Rims around the other side. The wingers are all over the place. Killian gets it over to Jaden. Jaden moves it over to Matthew. Past the center. Right to an Islander player. Islander gain the zone. Benji picks it up. He's got Tony. Pass to Tony. Bounced off Tony's stick, and the Islanders start coming up the other direction with it. Ooh, puck jumps over the player's stick. Nick chases. Nick gets it in deep. Anderson and Garrett are now out. Christo's out on D. Battle behind the net. Anderson got taken down from behind. Nick has the puck. Ooh,
There's the back.
jeez. Anderson takes a hard shot to the back, and the far side official caught that one. Caps will go on the power play. So it'll be Abe, Nick, Joey, Garrett, and James. Joey wins that face-off. Nick picks it up, gets it back over to Joey. Joey shot from the slot. That goes wide. Abe battles in the corner. Nick picks the puck up, has it behind the net. Gets it over to Garrett at the near wall. Garrett moves it back over to Nick. Oh, too hard and bouncy for Joey. Joey gets it over to James. James to Garrett. Puck goes behind the net, and the Islanders clear it the length of the ice. I think Nick's stick broke, so Grayson jumps on. Joey skates it over the line, loses it, picks it back up behind the net. Flip pass over to James at the slot, bouncing. He gets a shot off, but it gets deflected and goes high. Garrett puts it in front of the net. Abe just gets cross-checked before the puck even gets to him. Joey puts it up at the blue line, moves it down to Grayson. Grayson over to Garrett, bounces off his stick. He controls it, makes a move. Gets a shot. Goalie kicks that one to the corner. Four seconds left on the power play. Abe has it behind the net, loses it. James picks it up. 5-on-5 now. James makes a move on the blue line. Puck comes back the other way. Abe takes a swipe at it. Joey gets back. Shot from the top of the circle, and Shea gets right in front of that one. 10:43 left. Elijah, Tony, and Killian with Brad and Benji for this one. Caps win that one. They try to fire it out. Islander player tries to glove it out of the air and knocks it into the bench. Killian runs that one back to Benji. Benji gets it. Islanders touch it with a high stick. Face-off will come all the way down. Caps win that one back to Benji. Shot gets deflected. Benji picks it back up, gets it over to Elijah. Elijah battles along the boards. He moves it to Killian. Killian is battling now along the boards with Elijah. Islanders come away with it. Brad bumps this guy off. Killian battles in the corner. Puck comes free. Benji gets it over to Tony. Tony gets it over to Elijah. A little too far for Elijah. Elijah's able to push it forward still and get into the zone, then immediately back out. Tony's able to touch up off sides. Elijah's got it at the boards, gets it over to Anderson, who's out. Anderson puts it in the crease. Islanders grab that one and start coming the other way. Christo ties his guy up. Elijah gets it. He's going to get over the blue line. They need a change. Garrett's able to jump on, and now Nick's able to get on. Jaden's out with Christo. Nick picks it up at center. He skates in. Makes a move, gets it over to Garrett. Garrett lost it. Puck goes out. James jumps on. James reverses, hit his kid and still managed to get the puck. Garrett gets a shot. Goalie steers that one to the side. 8:40 left in the third. Islanders have it behind their net. Anderson pressuring. They reverse it. Garrett's there. He bounces it off the boards to Jaden. Jaden hits it and it goes up and out of the net. So Abe, Joey, and Grayson are on. James and Jaden. Joey wins that faceoff, gets it to Abe. Back to Joey. Joey works it down in front. Oh, tried to get over to Grayson. It was a little too high for him. Puck goes down to the cap zone. Jaden picks it up. He stops, gets it over to James. James skates with it for a little bit. Gets the pass over to Grayson. Grayson gets it in to the zone. Abe chases. Islanders are able to get it out. Joey gets back. Ooh, shot goes high. I think there's a penalty. Somebody's getting a rough. It looks like Grayson's going for a rough. 7:26 left in the third, and the Caps are going to go on the kill. Nick and Anderson out with Brad and Benji. Benji's able to clear it out. Benji puts it back in deep. Anderson pressures. Islanders skating the other way. Anderson bumps the puck off his stick. Caps clear it down the other way. Anderson in the race. Oh, yes, just rip it! Oh, man! Oh, miscue by the goalie. Leads to an almost empty net. Islanders get set up in the Cap zone now. Shot from the point. That one goes wide. Bounces off the back of the net. It's back to the top of the circle. Point back to the top of the circle. Back to the point guy. Shot. He fanned on it. Anderson with a block. Who I think he's hurt. They need to get it out so they can get Anderson off. Penalty's over. Grayson's back on. Anderson skating over to the bench. Joey jumps on. There's 6 guys on the ice that they jump on real quick. Joey brings it the other way. He gets a shot. Rebound attempt by Nick doesn't go through. 5:27 left. Christo gets it back over to Joey, but bounces off his shin pad. Abe gets it at center, bounces off his stick. He's hounded by Grayson. Joey.
Hand pass.
It wasn't a hand pass, though. It hit his hand, but we touched it. And if it's a hand pass, it goes all the way the other direction. He may have realized it after he called it. Jaden gets it over to James. James back to Jaden. Jaden over to Grayson. He missed it. Puck goes into the Islander zone. They're mishandle it, but they're able to get it out. Joey picks it up, gets it over to Jaden. Jaden gains speed through the neutral zone. Puck goes in. Jaden still chasing it. Islanders come away with it. Elijah gets back. Oh! Caps are going to go. It's not a penalty shot. They call a hook. 4:23 left. Penalty shot's a full step. It was 3 people on him. It wasn't a full step. So it'll be Nick and Abe with Benji and Brad. Brad clears it the length of the ice. Goalie steers it to the side. Islanders carry it in. Shot from the point, gloved right out of the air.
Probably want to stand there from the back.
Oh yeah, she's standing where we can't see her. What'd she say?
Oh no, just nonstop.
Oh yeah. Nick ties his guy up. Islanders come away with that one. Shea with another great save. Islanders are going to change their power play unit. Caps will change the kill unit. It's Grayson and Joey with Benji, and I think that's Brad. Caps won that one, but it bounces off the ref. Islanders gain control. Shea got a piece of that one. Grayson tries to clear it out, can't. Islanders working it down low. Centering pass in front. Grayson's able to clear that one. 20 seconds left on the kill. Offsides with 11 seconds left on the kill. What? Standing around after the face-off. Oh, nice stick work by Grayson. Joey chases. Joey picks it up. Caps have control of it. There's a penalty. Shea goes to the bench. Grayson has the puck. Gets it over to Benji. Benji over to Brad. Brad to Garrett. Garrett to Abe. Abe gets taken off the puck, and Caps go on the power play with 2:29 left in the third period. Power play unit is Joey, Abe, Nick with Garrett and James. Puck goes to Garrett. Garrett shoots it, gets deflected. Abe gets it in the corner, reverses it back around to behind the net. Islanders clear it out the other way. James in a foot race to get to it first. He gets it, loses it. Ooh, shot goes high and wide. Stretch him now, stretch him now, stretch him now, stretch! Oh! Two guys back. Caps are offsides. We're going to have to start trying to win the puck the other way because it keeps bouncing off the ref. Joey does a good job of knocking it off the Islander stick. Garrett gets it to center, gets it over to Abe. Abe has it. Abe shoots. Oh, right in the goalie's chest. 30 seconds left on the power play. 1:30 left in the game. Or in the third, I should say. Still tied 1-1. Well, it's Grayson, Tony, and Anderson with Jaden and Brad. Face-off win back to Brad, Brad to Tony, Tony back to Brad, back to Tony. Tony centering pass. Goalie had trouble with it. They're whacking at it. They can't get it. Nobody can get a good shot on it. Puck comes out the other way. Brad's in a foot race. He gets to it, gets taken down, but ties their guy up enough. Oh, nice block by Tony. Caps come away with a minute left. Grayson gets over to Anderson. Anderson skates through. Drops it for Grayson. Grayson's shot gets deflected high. 48 seconds left. Anderson gets it, but puck comes out of the zone. Jaden picks it up, moves it over to Benji. Benji gets over the blue line, puts it in deep. Tony pressures. Islanders come the other way with it. Jaden races over he's pushing his guy wide. Islanders have it behind the net. Centering pass. D-man picks it up. Shea kicks that one. Great save by Shea. Tony fires it up, but not out. Still not out. That time finally gets over the line, and that'll do it for the third period.
There you go, Shane.
So we'll go to overtime. Is it 3-on-3 or 4-on-4?
I'm not sure. Been for a long time.
3-on-3 for 10 minutes. So it sounds like 3-on-3 is overtime. I think 10 minutes?
10.
Did you say 10 minutes?
Yeah, she said 10.
10 minutes. Yeah, sudden death, but it's a 10-minute overtime period. Oh, no, it looks like it's going to a shootout instead. Seven carries it, lost it for a second, makes a move, stays there for the save. Looks like the shooters will be Joey, Nick, and Garrett for the Caps. And Joey's set to go first. Joey picks it up with center, skates wide right, comes in to the slot, makes a move, shoots high, goalie with the save. 17 picks it up. Or no, that's not 17, it's 10. Shea with the save shot from the high slot. So Nick's set to take the next one. Picks up the puck, goes wide left. Skates in through the circle, shot, hits the post. Goalie thanked the post on that one. Number 9 picks it up, moves through. Ooh, Shea's able to get in there before Kid's able to get a shot off. So if Garrett's able to bury this one, that'll end it. If not, it looks like Grayson's set to come on next. Garrett picks up the puck. Skates through, rips it, 5-hole. And the Caps win that one. Shea with the Penguin slide. Yep, and that'll do it. I think the next game will be at 6. 6 if they win.